Hello, beautiful souls. This is going to be your Libra reading for this month in terms of your person on your mind or what's coming towards you. So, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, let's begin. This is going to be a very raw reading. If it resonates with you, please do consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and also commenting. It greatly helps my channel. So, let's begin. What's currently going on? We have the Emperor card. I think around this time you're very much being in control of your feelings, of how you act around this person. You're not doing anything extra around this time. You're very much staying grounded. You know your worth, and I think you're just waiting to see what's going to happen next. But majorly, you have things quite under control. In terms of your person now, with the King of Swords in the reverse, this is someone who knows exactly what they are doing. This person could be withholding communication or not so much active around this time, not because they are confused, but because they want to maintain this control. They are emotionally detaching, very much calculating their moves, and using the silence as a power move, hoping that you'd chase them, react, or kind of feel destabilized. It's not ignorance or confusion, it's a cold, intentional tactic to maintain some form of upper hand over you. We move on to the Fool card. There's a lot of back and forth going on. This person could be acting carefree as if they've moved on, as if they've let go of you and going for a new start. But they're just fooling you. This is more of just a way of trying to gain your attention. After all this emotional back and forth, they will eventually take that leap of faith back and come right back to you. And Four of Pentacles shows how you both are still having this mutual attachment, and it's not going to be easy for either of you to let go of the other. I think out of the two, I think this person will be the one who will take the chances of coming forward, of breaking the silence. Tell me more about the Fool card, please. The Seven of Wands, this person could be acting like they're going for a fresh start, but deep down they're just very defensive and conflicted. They might be somewhat pushing you away on the surface level, but deep down they're not done with you. They're still very defensive. Even if they have this attitude of not wanting you, deep down they're still quite fighting their own feelings while pretending like they've moved on. What's this person focused on? At this moment, we have the Two of Cups. Their heart is still locked on you. The Two of Cups shows that you're their emotional focus, their true connection. No matter the distance, silence, the bond you share runs deep and is undeniable. They are not over it, not even close. Two of Wands reveals that they are still at standstill, torn between holding back and reaching out. They are very much watching you, waiting, but still stuck in hesitation, not ready to openly accept it yet. This person has been quite thinking about you for a while now. This can be 2 days, 2 weeks, even 2 months. Precisely the past 2 weeks in particular, this person has all this intense feelings for you, which they cannot stay away from. Even if they are not quite showing themselves as much, they can't hide from these feelings anymore. Okay? In terms of how are they thinking about you? The Eight of Cups, howsoever, this person thinks that you have emotionally detached from them. And they were quite reflecting that back at you by emotionally detaching from you as well. You both were trying to make the other believe that you're going away. With the Six of Cups, they are acting like you were just a chapter, like the bond never truly mattered, like you were not really their soulmate. They are putting on a show of indifference, pretending like the feelings are gone, playing it's all cool, maybe even too casual. But don't be fooled. This isn't the reality. It's something that they want to show you. Okay, but the more they avoid you, the deeper it will pull them back to you. Okay, the silent pull, it's only going to get stronger, and soon the truth will be out that they've been hiding their true feelings from you. Okay, this was all been a pretense, and they will come forward with a more positive energy. Libra, this person is showing up with a 10 of Wands energy. They are not done with you, but I think are buried under pressure. Initially, the ego got in the way. Now they are really struggling, especially regarding their career, finances, work pressure, and it's kind of spiraling now. Okay, I think with the Four of Wands reverse, stability might feel little off, and they're just not going to be able to show up fully the way you might expect from them. So next 3 to 4 days, don't expect much. The chaos might block in the relationship. It's not done, but it's still at crossroads. Things will get better slowly, but I think at the moment they'll be more focused on their personal life, not so much on the relationship. Speak about feelings now. Feelings, they're still very much tied to you. Don't get the reading confused. I feel this person still wants you despite not knowing if you want them. Okay, one more card. With Ten of Cups, you are still their wish fulfillment, their everything. Like they really wish to have a family with you. This is a commitment card. Even though the commitment might not happen in the next 3 or 4 days, it's something that they really are desperate to have with you. Okay, speaking about the past, please, what happened in the past? In the past, this person could have gotten very selfish, like very, very selfish, almost self obsessed. I think to a certain degree, they were kind of hinting towards wanting to meet you, but they could have not said it out loud. I see a lot of sexual energy here. Okay, tell me more about where this stood with you. With the strength card, they were showing a lot of attitude, a lot of arrogance, a lot of ego. But I don't think they were able to stay away from you for long, even though you are well aware that this crazy individual is going to play all sorts of game, but you're also well aware that they can't stay away from you. Okay, until now, if it's resonating, I'd really appreciate a like and a comment, as simple as yes in the section below. Tell me about who are we talking about? You're talking about someone who you're almost wanting to let go of, or you're kind of tired, like, F this shit, bro, I can't do this anymore. This is someone who you're almost not doing anything with at the moment. You're kind of holding back a lot. I think you still have this person on your mind. You haven't given up on them. There's a strong hint that this person could be very transactional in nature, and you're tired of their games now. You really wish to have something solid, until you give in again. Okay, one more card. On their part, this person was never fully away from you. This could have been a water or fire sign for many of you. Can be any sign for that matter, but the sign is certainly highlighted. I feel this person always wanted you when shit went down in their life. They were more about, hey, love me, make me feel good, pamper me, like look me in the eyes, make me feel belonged, that sort of energy. But it was always me. We also move on to the Knight of Swords in the reverse. They wanted chase. They never chased you, but they always wanted a chase from you. And they were very manipulative in terms of having it their way. Okay, they were very much seeking balance from you, very much seeking peace from you, very much seeking love from you, but it was not always reciprocated and balanced. Libra, without each other, there's a deep sense of imbalance and emotional chaos that you both feel, and it's like a vital missing. There's a frustration and miscommunication and a strong urge to speak on their part now, but I think they hide the way they feel for you at times, and that gets in the way. Tell me more about the past energy, please. Past energy with the Ten of Pentacles, you really wanted to get married to this person or have a future with them. This person, on the other hand, was just not emotionally available. They seem to be very detached. And they always ghosted you. They always maintained some form of distance, either physical or emotional. A lot of things got in the way besides the silence. It was also the deep-rooted differences. There could be distance, age gap, religious differences, clashing visions, friends getting in the way. And the love and commitment, the way you wanted it, was very different from the partner's vision. You both wanted connection, but the way you expected it from the other did not quite align. Moving forward, what's the major issue here? The major issue here is emotional dissatisfaction. It shows that one or both of you kind of felt unheard, unseen, unfulfilled. Even though there could have been love here, it wasn't enough clearly. And there was lack of effort or emotional presence. With the Justice card, it also speaks about things looking one-sided, a lot of imbalance, and a lot of unfair treatment, which led to broken trust. Okay? This connection lacked that structure, lacked emotional reciprocity and accountability. Tell me about their major feelings for you at this time, please. Their major feelings, see, trust me, as a reader, I can assure you that they do have a lot of feelings. Then what's getting in the way? What's getting in the way is they haven't been putting in that effort, that work They could also be prioritizing their own personal life or financial life over you. One more card for their feelings. With the moon card, this person doesn't necessarily reveal too much. If you're a cross watcher, please do confirm that for me. With the moon card, it's like I don't want to reveal my entire truth. Okay, they tend to hold back a lot, and why is that? It's just a fear that once I say everything, once I speak about everything, then I won't necessarily have control. What if this person actually leaves me? Because this will reopen their past wounds, which they are not ready at the moment. There are some wounds from the past, Three of Swords, which is causing some form of blockage here. I don't think this person is healed entirely, and speaking about it will bring in some pain, and they are very worried about it. So they are choosing silence over clarity. Moving forward, like, what are your feelings at the moment? Your feelings at the moment, see, your feelings for them are changing, and I won't be wrong into saying that you're kind of losing feelings for this person now. You're not as much in love with them as you used to, and certainly you're waiting on that outcome as much. You're missing them, but it's not like you're dying for them. If I'm speaking what you're feeling, then I would appreciate a like and a yes in the comment section, please. Also, some of you guys are losing that sexual energy or that pull you once felt for this person. Then what keeps you attached to them? This will almost feel like a personal reading for many of you. So please do let me know if that's the case. I think for many of you, this could have felt like a lesson. You were wanting change. Don't mind me saying this. You were desperate for change. You were like, dude, when the hell would you want to love me or choose me or be with me? And you wanted to seek that, to face that, to feel that. And that was one of the reasons why you still stood your ground despite the drama that was going around. Okay, and you really love this person, and through all this drama, through all this trip, I think you've kind of lost your feelings through the process. Okay, what's the major lesson here? The major lesson here was not necessarily defending a connection that was not for you, and secondly, not having to wait for something that was not at your level. But I think some of you guys were still very much obsessed with the idea of winning them or having them by your side. Okay, with the Page of Swords, I think it was also sometimes you guys were not quite aware of your own worth. Like you guys were second guessing your own worth because this person had kept you in limbo. And with Ace of Pentacles, sometimes you only considered yourself valuable if this person gave you attention. And some of you guys are having a hard time. It has completely shaken your confidence, and this person is responsible for it, but rather you quite saw them as someone who would rescue you or help you or probably fix you. That is not the case, my friend. Okay, moving forward, there are major intentions. With the Five of Swords and Five of Pentacles, they are coming forward but in a guarded manner, still afraid of losing control, yet deeply feeling your absence. Their ego may still be very much present, but it's not as loud as the emptiness they feel without you. This energy shows someone who's conflicted but wanting to desperately reconnect, but not entirely sure how to drop their pride. But they will reach out from a place of lack and fear, not so much strength. Also, we move on to how soon this can happen. I think we have so many cards here. This will actually be the final stage of struggle. The worst is already behind you, and clarity is on the horizon. But it's that moment right before the turnaround when the emotional intensity slowly gives way for transformation. Okay, their true intentions with the Wheel of Fortune reverse shows that they know things went off track and they're feeling stuck in the weight of their past choices. They wanting to be hopeful, they don't want to live in regret anymore, and they are slowly letting go of the guilt and are being pulled towards healing and emotional reconciliation. It's not about missing you anymore, it's about finally wanting to make it right. One more card, their future action. Three of Cups reverse speaks about delayed action. This card is also about reconciliation, but it's going to take some time. In terms of Nine of Pentacles, they are wanting to come forward yet pretend like they don't need you as much. So that drama still continues. I feel they see you as an independent partner, someone who's holding on to strength, someone who's holding on to self-respect. Five of Cups reversed as future action also speaks about someone wanting to be in that action mode, no longer in that crybaby energy, or someone who's excusing everything. I think this person is looking back to stay on to this relationship, and they are wanting to choose you and finally be with you. I would say mostly as you reach towards the second week of the month, I see this person and you being back on good terms. Until that, yes, there'll be a lot of push and pull. I really want you to accept me as a reader who is raw and who is transparent, because some of you guys just watch readings to feel good about yourself. That's not the purpose. Sadly, that is how things have been. But yeah, moving forward, outcome card. Outcome card, yes, I think even though you have reasons to give up, you're not giving up. And with the Ace of Wands, this will start fresh, this will start over. With Page of Cups, this person comes in. Don't expect this person to apologize and probably, like choose you and be with you within a day or two. That's not going to be the case. They'll still be playing their mind games. I know you guys want to watch readings that quite fit your dreams and goals, but tarot readings are based on like energy, right? You guys need to just keep your mind open and just watch it. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't fix or force any reading on yourself. Overall, I still believe this person is tied to you. Even if they are putting in a show that they don't need you, they don't want you, that's not the truth. Okay, you can always consider a personal reading to get more details about your situation. Never rely fully on a general reading, it will not provide you the entire clarity that you're seeking. Okay, so until now, if it resonates, please do consider hitting that like button. You can also type in 777 for clarity and truth, and a yes if it quite fits your story. That greatly helps my channel. Please do subscribe. Like that's the only way we can get energy exchange from you, just like I give away my energy to you. Move on to messages and then to Libra versus other signs, please. So love messages from your person. What does your person really wish to say to you now? We move on to please don't move on. I am working on myself. It's not you, I just have commitment issues. That's the problem, right? They were just not seeing things from your perspective, your side. They were always thinking about their comfort, their zone, their expectations. I see you as my wife, if you're a guy, as their husband, and you taste so good. Okay. But moving forward, I still look at your pictures, and yeah, I'm still healing. So this person is still going through their healing. Sometimes they might not accept it, but that's the reality. And I have imagined having kids with you. I want commitment with you, but this is going to come in with time. I don't give false promises here. This situation will take some time. Don't expect a lot of changes in the next couple of days. I think it's going to take in a minimum of 3 to 4 days until things get to a more balanced point. Yes, some of you guys can still get in that call, that message, but that is not much, right? What you're waiting on is the truth. What you're waiting on is some good form of energy coming from your person's side. So until now, if it quite fits, do hit that like button and do subscribe the channel. Moving on to you versus other signs. Forward in terms of Libra dealing with air sign. At the moment, many of you guys are not quite feeling the need of being around this person. You're slowly but surely back in control of your life. I think this person, however, is desperate for your attention. They might not be showing it out loud, but they are. They are kind of feeling like shit without you. And with Four of Cups, they won't be able to stay away from you. For many of you, this quite feels like a relationship that goes through its highs and lows a lot. Even though you shouldn't, they still want you, if that makes sense to you. Okay, with Four of Wands, I think the idea is to still be with you. Okay, but for most of you who it has resonated, do hit that like button and do type in 444 for stability. Thank you so much, guys. Moving towards Libra dealing with water sign, what's happening? Right now, many of you guys could still be very much stuck with the scenario. You are not quite sure what you need to do, but you've kind of taken a step back. This person, on the other hand, is still drawing some line against you. They are not quite open or receptive towards you. They are kind of pretending like they are done with you, but that's not the reality. I feel this person still needs to grow up. I'm sorry if this offends you. The Empress card is more about this person resisting the temptation of being with you. Why is that? That's because Ace of Cups, they're not quite comfortable with the intense feelings that they have for you, and they can't really be real with you. So you are dealing with someone who is immature. Let me be clear with you. Over the course of time, I still believe there will be some hot and cold energy, but I feel this will take in some time before this person takes a stand for you and the relationship. But you will soon hear from them, at least the next 3 days, 4 days. But I still believe that this will go through its highs and lows before it gets solid again. So you can type in 1010 for completion and do like the video before leaving. Thank you so much, guys. So moving forward towards Libra dealing with fire sign. At the moment, you guys could be destined or wanting to get away. You guys are tired of this drama now. I think this person, on the other hand, still wants to hold on to this. They are not giving up, even though things are difficult. Their feelings for you, they are missing you a lot. I mean, they really, really miss you. I still believe with Five of Wands, they are the ones who creates this unnecessary drama. And I still believe even though they need to kind of compromise and find a common ground with you, they will still bring in some chaos. With King of Swords in the reverse, this person doesn't really accept their faults. Okay. I, however, feel this person is stuck on you and they're not going anywhere. If you're expecting fast action, then I'm sorry, this might not be the case. This person will eventually come in, especially as you move towards the 5th or the 6th of the month. I feel this person, once they kind of have that wake up call that you're not coming chasing them, that's when this person takes charge. Until that, things will be slow. I am sorry, this is the energy. You can type in 555 for changes and do like the video before leaving. Thank you so much for watching. Moving towards Libra dealing with Earth sign, what's happening? Earth sign, I think you're really standing your ground now. You're not letting this person in with that same BS energy. Your person on the other hand is desperate to contact you and you will hear back from them soon. With the Moon card, this person's feelings are quite extreme and sometimes they are very scared of losing you, and that is going to be the trigger that forces them to reach out. I think this relationship amongst the other signs, I think this is the most positive. This person will step up and will cooperate enough to fix this for good. Okay. I really urge you to type in that like button and do type in 333. Hit that like button and type in 333 because this person is desperate for your attention and love. This is not going anywhere. Okay, so if you're dealing with an earth sign, do let me know in the comment section with a 333 and a yes, and you guys are going to get back together like it was nothing. Okay, final advice with Four of Cups, I think many of you guys are still going through your highs and lows. I think you only accept their offer if you feel it's good enough for you, and if it's something you always wanted. That being said, this is all I have. Always consider a personal reading for more clarity. Thank you. Moving to Libras who are single and looking forward to mingle. What's coming in for you? I feel the Star card, you're really focused on your healing journey and you're doing good. I feel you're kind of probably feeling your energy again. You're looking also good. I feel through your friends and family, you might come across a suitor, a soulmate. That's a possibility. Your family will be very supportive of you around this time, your friends and family. You have lots of attention coming your way, especially the next couple of weeks. The person on your mind, we have the King of Pentacles, someone who's stable, someone who wants the real deal. They have romance on their mind. How are you going to come across this individual? This will mostly happen through a gathering, through family, friends, common friends. You'll have to quite be more social. And I think there are higher chances of you coming across this person in the physical as you're going about. Okay. And what's that they want with you? I think for most of you, this person will really like your energy and they'll be the one who'll be more interacting with you, the one who comes forward, someone who really wants to make an impression. With the Sun card, they'll quite be mesmerized by your beauty. With an Judgment card and Two of Pentacles, well, this person might have the impression that you're not quite taking them seriously. With the Emperor card, I think you're quite going to behave a little detached towards them. But this does share the potential of moving forward. Yes, it's going to take you a good, I would say, 3 weeks, almost 2 months for things to get better. I think if you keep pushing this person away, yes, it can get difficult. But I think it has the potential. Okay, what's this person going to look like? For most of you, it's going to be someone your type. There's a possibility this person could be someone who's slightly younger or almost at your age. Work wise, I see them being a hard worker. And with Two of Wands, Three of Swords, Queen of Swords, they've had a similar history in terms of relationship, like you, and it's about them like wanting the real deal now. They have been through the fair share of breakups, and now they're really looking forward to someone who they can trust again. With the World card, I think this will certainly be someone who you are not expecting at this moment, but this person will be really very intentional about having you in their life, and they'll be the one who's approaching you, who's interacting with you, who's coming first. And I feel this person will really demand your attention and time. Okay, of course, in a more respectful, in a more formal manner, but yes, that is a possibility. So until now, if it resonates, you can type in, let's take 888 for stability and success. Thank you so much for watching it until now, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers, love you.